Hey everybody, just caught me having a bit of my coffee. Hope you're all well. Sorry I am 45 minutes late for Crystal Quarter. Had started a video. I live in a madhouse. Loads of people started turning up. I'm saying loads of people. My family. They're not just any old random people. My family who live in the house came in, so I stopped and I'm in the garden now. Anyway, so today I am talking about crystals that increase libido and passion and sexual desire. So there are loads of crystals out there. The majority of the crystals that I'm going to be talking about are ones that I have used personally. And I'll start off with orange calcite. Orange calcite is absolutely beautiful. It's I think of orange calcite as being juicy, like really bringing forth that juice for life. It's a really fantastic crystal. If you've been feeling kind of stagnant in your relationship, it's a really lovely crystal to reawaken the desire within both you and your partner. Orange calcite, it comes in, you can get candle holders with orange calcite, so it'd be really nice to have a piece, an orange calcite candle holder in the bedroom. Light it, set the mood, set the intention as well. This is the thing with crystals, we have to set the intention and just kind of let the energy flow within you, reawaken that desire, reawaken that passion that is lying dormant, and see where it takes you. In terms of working with it personally, I'd say it's good to have like the raw pieces are really nice and chunky. So to have a piece of a raw piece that you can sit with, meditate with, set your intention of what you want. Do you want to increase your zest for life? Do you want to really reawaken passion and sexual desire that may be missing? And yeah, it's a really, really nice one. It works gently, whereas some of the other crystals are really kind of like pow and really work with a really big boom. This will work gently to slowly reawaken what's missing, and that's orange calcite. Next one is one of my favourite crystals, which is carnelian, and you've probably heard me talk about carnelian a lot. I also wear carnelian. Don't know if you can see my carnelian bracelet. I wear carnelian, to be honest with you, nearly every day. I love working with carnelian. Now, with carnelian, what you are looking at is, see, like the Kings of Leon song, Your Sex is on Fire, it really, really, really brings that energy through, and it's like a firework. You feel this explosion of passion from your soul, from your loins, from just all of those parts of you that are hidden. And I feel with carnelian, it is that crystal in terms of reawakening that passion. It's passion for everything. It's passion for life. It's passion for who you are, as well as the sexual passion as well. But recognising your own, so really stepping into and feeling that you are a sexual being and kind of living in it, owning it, being proud of it, not allowing any kind of feelings of shame to kind of dissipate that energy. So with the carnelian, I always used to feel that when I was wearing a lot of carnelian and when I was working really strongly with carnelian crystals, I would it's like you walk into the room and you feel like you're owning the room. You know that that energy of passion is emanating from every cell of your being, and it really brings through a courage, it brings through a confidence. It's a beautiful crystal to work with, real fire energy. So yeah, really lovely crystal to work with in terms of knowing yourself, believing in yourself, being yourself, and not hiding it either. So that's carnelian. So the next crystal I'm going to look at is, now I've only, oops, it's such a teeny piece, I'm dropping it. So I've only got a really, really tiny piece which you can hopefully see. Now this is red calcite. This red calcite is a tiny little fragment left from a really big chunk of red calcite I had. Red calcite, for me, I feel, is a really fantastic crystal to work with if you have been celibate for a long period of time. Whether that celibacy is self-imposed and you chose it, or whether it's just happened and nothing much has been going on. So it's really, again, you're looking at working with intention, or if you're in a new relationship and are looking to consummate the relationship and you're a bit nervous or anxious, it's a really nice crystal to work with. So this, I would say, would be personal work, where the orange calcite would be a crystal that as a couple you would be working with, creating that energy and reawakening desire. With the red calcite, you're looking at setting your intention, creating even a little bit of a ritual, putting out there. So for example, I'll give you a personal anecdote or a little story. I had chosen to be celibate for a year after my relationship had ended, and I probably put in my business out here. So I had then met somebody and set the intention that whatever was to happen, and the intention was for the highest good, that whatever happened in terms of sexually, that it would be for the highest good of all of us, for both of us, that we would learn whatever lessons we needed to learn in terms of whether it be love or lessons about ourselves, our desires, intimacy, emotional. And I was working with this crystal. The person obviously didn't know and still doesn't know. I was working with this crystal every day for 2 weeks, and yeah, creating a ritual out of it, setting my intentions, affirming my desires out to the universe every day with this crystal, meditating with it. And literally within 2 weeks, stuff happened which I wasn't expecting, and yeah, so it works. It's a good crystal, and my celibacy ended anyway. The relationship didn't last, but yeah, it done what it needed to do, what I set the intention to do. It done that. It taught me lessons. It taught me lessons about myself. It made kind of opening up to intimacy, and made me look at what I really wanted and desired in my life. In terms of this being a small fragment left, with the wrong... Oh, hi Sarah, sorry. Thank you, Sarah, for loving my honesty. Yeah, putting myself on the line. So in terms of the red calcite breaking, what I have found is, if that intention you set with it, or this is what happens for me, if it is not the right person, this red calcite broke in my just broke apart in my hand, because whoever it was not the right person. And that, for me, that guided me with the decision, with another decision or person that I made. So I was able to, with it breaking apart, thought, nah, there's something not right. Not that I base all my decisions on crystals, but where I was in doubt, where the situation wasn't right, that kind of really helped me. So yeah, that's the only little bit left from the nice big bit of red calcite I had. So the next one I have is Shiva. Oh my goodness. Right, sorry about that, people. The next one I have is Shiva Lingam. These are like seriously magical. Right, so I've got some notes here on the Shiva Lingam. Shiva Lingam comes from a sacred site in India called Onkar Mandata. I think that is how you say it. I hope I've pronounced it right. And these stones are collected at a particular time in year by selected people in the village from the river Narmada. And so with Shiva Lingam, what you have is these beautiful stones. They are hand polished by the people in the village. They choose all different shapes and sizes. Generally this is going to be the shape, so they're going to choose all different shapes. Shiva Lingam it's a really potent crystal. I'm finding, especially in terms of masculine feminine balance, it's really beautiful in terms of masculine feminine balance. It is believed to help with male impotency. It increases libido in both sexes. Now, it's a really, really beautiful crystal. I would say that in terms of Shiva Lingam, it's a nice crystal to use in, I'm going to say lovemaking, rather than any shagging. All right, I've said shagging now. Anyway, it's a really lovely crystal to use in when you're in terms of connecting with your partner. It can be used to stimulate the sexual organs, and it can, and it will very quickly stimulate both sexual organs. What I will say, you can get really big ones these. I personally would not put it in as a woman. I wouldn't put it inside me. I am not advocating that. If you want to do that, that's your issue. That's nothing to do with me. And I definitely wouldn't put that one that small either, because it could get lost. Anyway, I just realised I should have really done this particular one after 9 o'clock, after the watershed. But yeah, really amazing, fantastic crystal. I'm glad you find it funny, Sarah. So yeah, it is a really fantastic crystal. These are amazing. All of the crystals that I've shown you, I've definitely got Carnelian in stock. I'm struggling to get red calcite and orange calcite in at the moment. But if you do want to order them, let me know and I will get them. I'll do my best to get them in. Shiva Lingam I don't have available, but it is something we're looking to stock. If you do want it in sooner rather than later, let me know and we'll get that in an order. So yeah, that is my take on crystals in terms of for increasing libido, increasing sexual desire, and those are ones that I have personally worked with. So I'm giving you this information from my personal perspective, and I hope you have found it interesting. If you have any questions, sorry, don't know what's wrong with me today. If you have any questions, do comment after the post and I will get back to you and do my best to answer. I will speak to you all soon. Have a really, really lovely rest of the day. Bye bye.